What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's me, Default. So, as you guys know, today is actually October 5th, meaning tomorrow is October 6th, which is the first day of New York Comic Con. So, as you guys know, this year I am going to be going for the first time, and this is my first ever convention, so I'm honestly really hyped for it. I have at least 6 goals I pretty much want to have for when I'm going there, and these, I'm going to just basically tell you guys them before, I head out here, which, I still have like 12 or so hours to go, but, might as well get this part done with. So the first goal is to get at least 3 of the new exclusives. So the ones that I have as probably my most wanted ones are 1, Swampfire from Ben 10, 2, the Luffy from the Luffy of Going Merry, and then I think the other one would probably have to be the Joker. I just really want to get them all with like the exclusive sticker for New York Comic Con, just because I think they're really cool. And I mean, like I said, they'll have the actual official sticker on them, so I'm hoping I can at least get one of those. I know for a fact I will be getting the Polly Pigeon one, because we have that reserved. And then the next goal that I have is to meet one of the Funko Pop content creators, so for example, Top Pops or Skittle Rampage. Will that happen? I have no clue. It'd be really cool if it did happen, just because I really like their content a lot. I would say Wasatch Pop too, but I'm pretty sure he said he's not going to be going into videos, so kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. So goal number 3 is to find a new Grail. I have a bunch of Grails right now in the collection, but I feel like another one wouldn't hurt. I'm mainly probably going to say like maybe like a horror Grail, so probably like Billy the Puppet, or one of the like American Horror Story Pops, or maybe even another anime Grail, like Spike's Bugle would be a pretty cool one. But those are the ones I'm thinking of, but whatever I can find, honestly, I might just take whatever I can get my hands on. So number 4 is going to be to find some Monster High dolls. Now, I don't know how likely this is going to be, but if I can find them for me and Sydney, that'd be amazing. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but like I said, I'm hoping that is something we do have happen. I just don't know if it's likely that they'll be selling them over at Comic-Con. And then goal 5 is just going to be find any other cool collectibles, because, I don't know, I mean, I am like more than just a Funko creator and like Funko like collector and stuff at this point. Like, as you guys know, I have a whole Build-A-Bear collection, I have a whole Pokemon card collection. I mean, we already said about Monster High dolls. Like, I am hoping to find something else besides Funko Pops that'd be pretty cool to collect. And then goal number 6, which this one's kind of just obvious, but just have fun, make a banger video. I think that'll be pretty nice. But anyway, let's just skip to the part where I'm officially leaving, so I'll see you guys then. Alrighty guys, we've made it into Comic-Con. It's pretty cool here, it's pretty big. We got a Monster High booth right in front of us, an eBay one. I'll have to show you guys around. Alrighty guys, first thing we can check off the list is the Monster High. Found it already. And right over there, Funko booth. Hopefully we get to hit it at some point, but this place is crazy. Okay guys, so we just finished the Monster High booth. Honestly, it wasn't really that much worth it. It was really just the ping we got, but I mean, it's whatever. We're gonna be checking out the Funko booth now. So guys, unfortunate news, no Funko booth for us. Literally said they won't get to general admission till 6 or 7, which that's when we have to leave. So quite unfortunate, but oh well. I'll just be buying them online. So yeah. Daphne's right there. Oh, there's more that one. Oh, the marionette down there. Rigby's right over there. Ooh, they're really getting Rigby. I'm gonna have to get. Oh, actually, I'm taking one of those. Those are all crappy ones. Alright guys, we're officially back then from Comic-Con. It's been around 4 days now since I've been home. I only really got to go for Thursday, which kind of sucks because I wish I could have been there for like at least 2 or 3 more days. But like I said, I think I had a pretty fun time for the most part, but I am going to have a rant by the end of this video, and you guys will see why. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys now some of the loot I pretty much got while I was there. So first off, I got like 3 lanyards. This one right here is the Crunchyroll lanyard that pretty much everyone got when they were going in. These ones people would just be like handing out. And then I also got the Thursday badge here, which I honestly really like it. And I have a funny story about this badge for later on. I mean, it's not really exactly about the badge, but you'll see what I mean. Next we have like the official New York Comic Con one, which this is what it looks like. It actually looks really cool. It's white and blue. Apparently I was supposed to get this sent in the mail, but like I didn't get it in the mail for some reason. I don't know why, but who knows. I'm just glad I got it. And then finally, this last one I have here is the Bleach one. It's basically just black and an orange, and it has Ichigo right here. It looks really cool. I actually really like all of these lanyards a lot. Oh, and it says right here, Viz the 1,000-Year Blood War. I'm pretty sure it's the new final season for Bleach, if I'm correct. I could be wrong on that, so if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me in the comment section. Alright, so next up we have some pins, and I got, how many is this? 5 pins. Yeah, 5 pins. So the very first one I got when I was there was this one from the Monster High booth. This one they were just handing out. It's just a Legend of Korra one. Hopefully you guys should be able to see it. It's just Korra. I've never watched the show, but it's kind of cool to have nonetheless. Next is the one they actually gave us for going in the Monster High booth and winning the thing. It's just this. It was a fun little matching game. You just basically have to match the characters. I wish I would have recorded it because I was kind of throwing for a bit, but it's kind of cool. It's basically the new TV show they have coming out on Nickelodeon, and it says right here, New York Comic Con 2022. I don't know how many people are actually going to notice that, but like I said, it's cool. I'm not complaining. Next thing I got, I'm just going to include these both at once. As you guys can see, I have this beanie on. This is actually from there. It's a Chainsaw Man beanie. Hope you guys can see it. It's like Chainsaw Man, and then it has Pochita on, and he has like little tentacles. And then these pins came with it, which it's Denji, and then I don't know what this like thing right here. I don't know what this is. I forget. I will tell you guys, I am reading the manga before the... How do you say it? I have been reading the manga before the anime has actually came out. Right behind me, this right here, these are all Chainsaw Man. So I'm not a fake fan. I'm not a clout rider. I'm not riding the wave. I've had Chainsaw Man before it came out as an anime. Alright, let's just make that clear. And then finally, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I guess I'm not as much of anymore. But I still am a really big fan of JoJo's. And they had this Bruno Bucciarati pin that's basically his like zipper. It's really cool. I actually really like it. I'm probably gonna put like the Chainsaw Man ones and the JoJo one on my backpack. I guess all of them except for the Korra one. They're all gonna go in my backpack because I don't know. I like all these pins. I think they're cool. And then speaking about Chainsaw Man, I did also get this poster. It's kind of fucked up now just because I had it folded in my bag it wasn't going to be very easy to take home, so unfortunately that is what it looks like. But I think I'm still going to try and hang it up somewhere. I think it looks really cool. And then the last thing I got at the anime booth was this like little manga sampler from Viz. I don't really know any of the anime, or sorry, I keep saying anime. I don't really know any of the manga in here except for Alice in Borderland. That is the only one I know. The rest of these I don't think I've ever heard of. So as you can see, it has Sakamoto Days, I'm a Koi, Now I'm in Love, Rooster Fight, Alice in Borderland, The Strip the Flesh, Yasha Hime, Princess Half Demon, Orochi, Perfect Edition, and Crazy Food Truck, which, like I said, the only one I know is Alice in Borderland, because me and Sydney watched the first episode of it on Netflix, the live action one. It was kind of good, but I don't know, I don't really know too much about it. It's kind of cool, I guess. It's similar to Squid Game from what I've heard, but it's cool, I guess. And then the last few things I got before we get to the pops, I got 2 of these Whatnot cans, and I unfortunately didn't win a prize, but I'm going to keep these because I just think they're pretty cool. I don't own anything from like Whatnot. It says it's limited to 4,000 cans, as you can see right here, so that's kind of cool, but I don't know where I'm going to put them. Okay, so finally we're going to get to the pops, but I have to make this joke. This right here, this lollipop, that was as close as I got to the Funko booth. This close. The Loungefly booth. I was literally looking at the Funko booth while I was inside the Loungefly booth. Which, by the way, I didn't buy any Loungeflies. They're really fucking expensive, and I'm not really the biggest fan of them, to be honest with you. Alright, let's get to the pops now. So the first one that I picked up was Twisty here. And honestly, guys, I know I said I wanted to get the American Horror Story pops, but this one I honestly regret getting a lot. So you might be thinking, why do I regret getting this? I said I wanted American Horror Story pops, and I love Twisty. I have nothing against Twisty. I love his character. But this pop is fucked. It's fucked. I didn't do a really good job of looking at the pop before I bought it. So I'm just gonna show you guys the pop, and I want to see if you guys can notice what's wrong with it. And you might not be able to because it's in the protector, and that's what happened with me. But there's a few things wrong with this pop. And I will say right now, it's not that it's fake. It isn't, as far as I'm aware, it is not fake. So that's the whole thing of the pop. That's the 360. I'm gonna take it out of the protector, and now you'll probably be able to see. Okay, so now that I have it out of the box, here he is. Let me show you what's wrong. This right here, this plastic, the window, it's literally ripped. It's shredded right there. I don't know if you guys can see it really well, but yeah, there you go. Like right here, it literally is fucked. And the actual Twisty, you guys might not be able to see this, but he's like really dirty looking and gross. And I literally tried wiping him off. And also, notice his teeth. Look at his teeth there, and then look at it on the image there. Like, he's supposed to have a full set of teeth. It's not supposed to be blackened like that. And I do kind of like it. I'm probably going to keep it, but just because it looks like, honestly, a little bit creepier. But it's fucked how bad it looks with the quality of it. And they charged me $50 for this one, so I'm a little bit pissed about it. I'm happy to have a Twisty in my collection, but I just can't believe the fucking quality. And then they're charging me $50, which is the PPG. So the other one that I got from that booth is the Rubber Man, also from American Horror Story. I'm pretty sure this one isn't as bad. Like, he looks good at least, but I think there's a few dinks on it. Let me take it out of the protector really quick and I'll tell you. Okay, so this is the Rubber Man. He's out of box, or out of the protector, I mean. This pop definitely is not as bad as the Twisty, but there is still a few dinks. Like right here, you can kind of see it. Right back here, it's kind of fucked. Same thing with right here, right on this side. But the figure itself looks really good. Like I feel like he looks fine. I don't see anything wrong with him. But yeah, like, it's honestly just a few dinks. I paid 100 for it when I'm pretty sure the PPG is literally the same as Twisty, like 50 bucks. But honestly, like I said, as long as I'm having these like grails in my collection, I don't have to get them later on down the line, I'm fine with that. I might get another Twisty, but I definitely won't have to worry about him because I'm not going to take it out of the protector, so. Alright, and then the last pop I got at one of the booths there that I showed it in the video, but I never showed me buying it. And same thing with the other ones, I guess. But here he is, Papa Legba. This one is literally in perfect quality. It's in perfect condition, which I'm really glad because this is the most, I'm pretty sure this one is the most expensive pop in the American Horror Story set, if I'm right. Which, I'm glad. He looks very good. He's a very cool looking pop. Coven is by no means my favorite season. Like, if anything, my favorite season is Asylum, which sucks because there's no pops really for it. I mean, unless you include Pepper, but it's really cool. I actually really love this pop a lot, and this one I'm gonna keep in the protector. This is definitely a horror bro. This is what I was looking for when I was going there. This, and honestly, those other two I was kind of looking for. Twisty was the number one I was looking for. Papa Legba was probably second, and then I don't know, any of the other ones would have been cool too. And if you guys look in the video, I did notice the Tatler twins I missed, and I did see Cordelia. I saw Elsa Mars. I'm pretty sure those were the only ones. There might have been more, I don't remember, but they were all really cool. And then I have one last pop I bought there that I did not mention or show at all in the video, but I did talk about it on Twitter. Alright guys, are you guys ready for this pop? I actually love this pop. This is so sick. So, I technically already own this pop, not this form of it, but he is sitting right behind me. He's right back here behind, Frankie Claudine. I don't know what the hell his name is. It's like the mix. You see our good pal Aaron Yeager here, the one I got that's all scuffed off? Well, I did end up getting the new one. And even better, I got that shit signed. It is signed by the one and only, the legend himself. Let's see if I can take it out. And it is PSA certified. Or sorry, it's the signature series, $7 a pop. But it is certified, believe me. Bryce Pappenbrook, he signed it. I was struggling to remember his name there, but Bryce Pappenbrook is a legend. I love that guy. He's actually so cool. The other thing he did on it for me was he put a number 1 right here because he's my first signed pop I have. And it's honestly so cool because he's literally fucking Nagito from Danganronpa. And you guys know I love Danganronpa. I'm a huge fan. Monokuma's sitting right here. I have my other poster, it's like to the right of me. You guys know it, I love Danganronpa. It's Kokichi's my profile picture. So meeting him was really cool. And he sounded like fucking Nagito when he was talking normally. Like, he wasn't even doing the Nagito voice, he's just talking. He's like, yeah, how's it going? Like, he sounded like fucking Nagito, it was crazy. And I didn't go in there expecting to get a signed pop. Like, I literally just saw the line for him, and I'm like, wait, do you need a reservation for that? Because I would totally do that. And it was Aaron, the voice actor for Mikasa was there, the voice actor for Killua, I think there's like one for like Bulbasaur or something. I saw that there. That one I was kind of confused by, but I don't really know. There was like a few other voice actors, but I saw him, and at first I was gonna get Mikasa's, then I'm like, wait, Bryce Pappenbrook literally voices Nagito and Makoto from Danganronpa. Like, why would I not want his autograph? That's crazy. And, you know, so I ended up getting it. I'm very happy about it. He's such a cool pop. I love it. And, like I said, I don't own this Aaron pop. Like, the only one I own is the one that's back there. And so with the new set, I'm only missing Mikasa, if I'm correct. So, oh man, I'm just happy I got this. It's such a cool such a cool thing to have now. Alright, but anyway, guys, that was all the good part. Now I have to go on my rant, because my rant, I have a lot to say. So, as you guys know, there was the Funko booth that reservations were awful. They had reservations on, I'm pretty sure it was the 28th. Was it 28th? I don't really remember. Anyway, they had reservations for the one day that you could make. It was on a Monday. And they had to cancel it because the website wasn't prepared for all the people that were going to be on it. And two, there was people that were literally using a fucking bypass link to just skip the whole queue. Like, it was awful. And I'm over here, like, I'm at work, I'm on my break, I'm, like, trying to make sure I get this reservation because I really, really, really wanted those New York Comic Con pops. And unfortunately, I didn't get them that day. So Thursday came around, I had Sydney helping me out this time. She was at home on the computer, and I'm over at work. Eventually, we got the Polly Pigeon reservation, and that was it. I didn't get any Funko booth one. So, Comic-Con comes around, and it's, you know, we get there, we're at the Monster High booth, blah, blah, blah. And after it's, like, right when it's, like, around 1 p.m., we, like, start heading over there, we get into the line, and this dude comes over, and, like, I guess he works at the New York Comic-Con booth, where we're supposed to get the pigeon at. And he's like, yeah, so unfortunately we haven't gotten our stock in for the pigeon. We don't know when it's going to show up. It will show up today, tomorrow. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, well, what do you mean? I have a reservation. He's like, yeah, well, we don't have any stock. Like, we don't have any at the moment. And I'm like, how do you just not have the stock for the event? We're supposed to have these reservations. And you guys hear me stuttering. I was like dumbfounded. I'm like, what was the point of having reservations then? I don't get it. And eventually I got like a notification saying, oh, well, if you didn't get your Polly Pigeon when you had your reservation, we're going to send you a link and you'll get it for free shipping, something like that. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I will at least have one pop that I'm getting. I didn't get it there, which kind of sucks because I would have preferred to have it on hand, but oh well. I'm gonna be getting it either way, I guess, now. And then let's talk about the actual Funko booth, because the actual Funko booth was a actual, like, terrible mess. So like I said, I didn't get the reservations, but thanks to Skittle Rampage, he told me, well, he posted in the comment section of his video, I more so mean, that the Funko booth should be open to public around 3 p.m. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try and go around 3:30 or something, because I'm sure that would be a perfect time to go. I kid you not, I get over there, I get into a line with, like, all these other people. I hear them say they're 2 hours behind the reservations, and it wouldn't be open to public until, like, 6 p.m. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, what do you mean? Like, how are you guys 2 hours behind? How does that happen? And it's ridiculous. And then the thing that really just pissed me off, the thing that really grinded my gears, to be honest with you guys, when we walked past the booth again after, like, they, like, kicked us out of line for not having reservations, I see people that literally have the bags from the fucking Funko booth, and they're getting back into line! Back into the fucking line when they have their shit! Meanwhile, there's me, there's other collectors, this guy behind me that went and asked the employee, he was so nice, me and him weren't able to get pops! Because of people like that! The fucking scalpers! It's literally so stupid. I'm sorry, I know I'm yelling, but, like, it genuinely just pisses me off that you have these fucking scalpers, and Funko doesn't do anything about it. They're just like, we're gonna get some money, so it doesn't really matter to me. Like, if you see them doing that, you should be like, okay, you got your Funkos today. If you want to come back another day to get some more, that's fine. But you need to let other people come and get some today. It's so stupid. Like, why are these people able to go back in for seconds? It's fucked. And in the same day, I went to a booth, and one of the booths had some of like new exclusives, and he's charging them for like 10 times the price. Like, I'm not paying. There was a Luffy, right? There's a Luffy of the ship, the Luffy of Going Merry, at this booth, and this guy, I'm like, ooh, maybe I can actually get it. So I go up to the guy and I'm like, hey, how much is the Luffy of Going Merry? Just curious. And the guy goes, oh, it's gonna be $235 or $250 or something like that. And I'm like, $250? It's $35 in the booth. Why should I have to pay $250 at your fucking booth just because I couldn't get a reservation. Like, I could have went in there and gotten that had you not gone in there. It just genuinely just pisses me off that I don't get to get the pops I want because these fucking scalpers are so greedy and they just have to buy so many out. And I have a video. I might as well just put it on screen right now. I'm scrolling through on a Mercari page and they have everything. They have like pretty much every single pop. And they have all the fucking New York Comic Con prototypes. It's ridiculous. Why is this? How is this fair? How is this fair for the people that are going to New York Comic Con with the intentions of going to the booth? It's just, I'm sorry guys, it just really, just genuinely pisses me off that these are the type of people that have fucking let into the booth. Yeah, it's just, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. I will share some good news though. Like I said, I have the Poly Pigeon that's supposed to be eventually, I'm supposed to get the link for. But the other one I did also get was Guy from Free Guy. I bought that off Mercari. It wasn't too much higher than like what you'd have to pay. Like, it was maybe $20 more, so I'm not too upset by it. And then I didn't really feel like buying every single one with the official sticker. So I did go to Hot Topic. And I don't know if you saw him behind me, but I did pick up the Joker, the Emperor Joker. So I am hoping that I do get the Luffy sometime soon as well. Based on what I was looking at from my Hot Topic pages, for whenever they had the summer convention pops or the San Diego Comic-Con pops, they had them in 1 week and they also restocked them the next week. And that's how it was at numerous locations. So I'm assuming either today, as of the night I'm making this, they'll probably post that they got more, or if not tomorrow. So I am hoping that's the case. So that way I can get it, because I am going to get in there an hour and a half early, or however early I have to, get in there to get that pop. So, like I said, I'm hoping I'm able to get it, but I have no clue how it's going to go. And the last pop I did also get while I was out that day is I found this at my GameStop for retail. It was literally $11, actually. I didn't have to pay the extra $4, which is cool. But that is everything from my New York Comic-Con trip. I know that was a lot, guys. And I know that was a big tangent I went off on of me screaming and yelling and just... Scalpers just really pissed me off. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, guys, like I said, now that you guys have made it through the whole video, if you guys enjoyed, feel free to drop a like. Subscribe. I'm going to try and keep up the Funko content if possible. I'm going to keep you guys updated with, like, if I'm able to get the Luffy or not. And if you want, you can follow my Twitter, where I do definitely update a lot. I will warn you, though, there is some cringe on there. I'm aware. So, anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace.